What's going on, y'all? Your boy Darius the Great here, back again for another video, and this time we're here with the Crow reboot. 2024 is The Crow, starring Bill Skarsgård as Eric Draven, right? That's his name. I'm not like the biggest Crow fan, and that's just because, you know, it was before I was born, right? And then growing up, didn't really watch it or anything. It was nothing that I really paid that much attention to or got into, aside from two things. Number one, learning of the passing of Brandon Lee and the nature of it, and then, you know, seeing bits and pieces of The Crow, because I was a huge Bruce Lee fan, so I was just like, okay, so he had a son, and oh man, that's what happened to his son. Second, the wrestler Sting, Steve Borden, who just retired, right, had, you know, the Crow face paint and stuff, and a similar gimmick, and obviously, being a wrestling fan, I went from Sting to The Crow, so I have knowledge of The Crow. Again, I've seen bits and pieces of the movie, never watched the entire thing in one sitting, which I will do before this comes out. So I'm not going into this with some huge emotional attachment to the property like a lot of people are, because I know it's an iconic movie. It's a cult classic, right? I know a lot of people got a bunch of different feelings and opinions on this reboot, and, you know, the way it looks, the way Bill Skarsgård looks. I definitely, it's a look for sure, but we're going to see what they're going to show us here. And I'm going to make a judgment call just on the trailer itself here. But before we get into the video, though, do me a huge favor, man. Hit that subscribe button, all right? I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. That's my next little goal, right? I'm trying to hit 1,000 before the end of the year. So help me get there by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video, right? Also, click that thumbs up button, man. Helps out immensely. Tells YouTube that, hey, these people like it who click this button. So guess what? We're going to make sure other people get to see it as well, right? So without further ado, man, let's get it. And there's The Crow.
What's the first thing you liked about me?
I thought that you were quite brilliantly broken.
Well, he definitely does not. Oh,
You feel like my person.
You feel like my person.
I know the song.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I'm going to copyright for this.
I saw things.
Oh, it's that dude from Wonder Woman.
I've seen any of them.
And, something else. Succession. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, his origin is real effed up, isn't it? Yeah, what happens to it? What happens to both of them, but, like, yeah. Where have I heard this song, too? Like, oh, 2K24, or 23.
A crow carries their soul to the land of the dead.
That's right.
And sometimes something so bad happens
Oh,
that the soul cannot rest.
yeah, it's like the Crow brings him back to life, right?
Until you put the wrong things right.
He has to get revenge. It doesn't look as grungy. Oh,
You were given the power of a god.
hey, he got into shape. Just, you know, shout out to Bill Skarsgård.
But you're running out of time to save her.
He got into shape. Jesus!
I'm gonna kill them. Every single one of them.
That dude. What's his name? Oh, he was Stryker in X-Men Origins.
We have a problem. He came for us.
He's a great bad guy. I mean, I like the makeup. I feel like I don't like the short hair. Jesus.
It's not anger.
God.
It's love.
The Crow's just a cool character. He's just a tank, bro.
Look at what you've become.
Ugh.
You know that love promises only pain.
Woo. Oh. Oh, he's fine.
No.
His blood's black. You got a great actor for this part too, by the way. Skarsgård.
How many people have you loved?
Shit is bloody. It's fuck. The Crow's in blood and ink. Hey, Hey, you know what? Hey. Oh, that's the name, Danny Houston. That's the striker dude's name. Hey, um, I- I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. It looked pretty damn good. Like, again, I'm not a diehard Crow fan or anything like that, right? I'm not. But his look, I'm digging the look, except for, let me get a good frame of that. Oh, well, that right there is good. That's like a good, yeah. It's just the hair. It's just the hair. I can maybe think that the reason they didn't give him the long hair was that, oh, we want to make it different from the Brandon Lee version. But like, isn't that what he looks like in the comics too? Like, he's got the long hair. So I feel like you should have just gave him the long hair. That's the one thing that's missing. Like, I know people have gripes about like the tattoos and stuff. That's fine. He's like a rock star or something, right? So all the tattoos, like the Billy Idol looking, it's kind of like Joker from Suicide Squad. But I think this works better. But yeah, the makeup, how funny. Because it's not the first time he had like the makeup across his, like the lipstick stuff. He had that as Pennywise. But yeah, if he just had long hair, I think he would look so much better. But I mean, just walking up the stairs here like a badass, already covered in blood. So he's already killed a bunch of different people. Look at him. Look at him. He's just a tank, man. I love it. I love it. Yeah, so the other thing that stuck out to me is like a lack of grunginess, which the original, from what I remember, it was very much like kind of had that grunge-esque feel to it and look to it. They're not really replicating that in this one. At least the trailer's not showing that. And I can already expect there to be a bunch of John Wick comparisons because of the gun stuff. My God, this dude, Bill Skarsgård, got in shape for this. This might be the biggest he's ever been. Because he was always like, he's like a real tall dude. He's a real tall dude, but he was always kind of like skinny from what I remember. But like, this tall motherfucker just jacked coming at you, dude. Oh, it'd be terrifying. And that they had to find like a bunch of really big dudes because this dude's like what 6'5" or something. I think he's like 6'5". Let me look how tall he is real quick. 6'4", so he's nearly 6'5". But like all his damn siblings, like his brother is 6'4" too. Jeez, bunch of tall, Swedish people. So they had to find a bunch of stunt guys who were just that big, so that there's not a huge height difference. Jeez. Yeah, so there's gonna be some John Wick comparisons, I bet, with all the gun stuff, which, I mean, that's what he did in the original, right? In the source material as well. He had guns, he would just shoot people and stuff and just brutally murder people in violent ways to get his revenge. I think it looks cool. I know some people have some reservations about the director who did it say was directing this? Rupert Sanders. Oh God, I gotta look up who this dude is now. So, he's done in film only 2 movies. Snow White and the Huntsman, which if I recall correctly, that was the Kristen Stewart one where she cheated on Robert Pattinson with the direct. Oh, with him. She cheated on Robert Pattinson with this dude. Oh, okay. I don't know if that movie was good. I don't think it really was. What the hell? Chris Hemsworth was. Oh yeah, Charlize Theron. Okay, yeah. And the other movie was the Ghost in the Shell live action one with Scarlett Johansson, where they infamously whitewashed the character. And I didn't watch that. I just recently got into I recently watched the this is a tangent. I recently watched the animated or the anime original movie of Ghost in the Shell. So maybe I'll watch the live action one. I don't know. Probably not a good idea. But yeah. Those are not exactly, the most glowing of movies to have done before this, but who knows? Maybe this is a rebound. Maybe this will be good. Anyway, though, that's just my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments down below. Are you a fan of The Crow? Are you not? What do you think of this? Does it look good to you? Does it look bad? Let me know all that stuff in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.